Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2002 movie Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights. So this is an animated holiday movie that Adam Sandler did that came out, I think part of the reason he wanted to do a movie is because of how popular the Hanukkah song had became and everything, and he wanted to do an animated holiday movie, and instead of doing a computer animation or anything, they just used traditional animation, which I thought worked really good for this movie. And in this movie, Adam Sandler does the voice of quite a few characters in here. 3 of the main characters. Davy Stone, the main character of the movie, who's a party animal that is always getting in trouble with the law and stuff. He's kind of the town drunk and everything, always causing problems in the town and everything. And he ends up getting one last chance at redemption when he spends the holiday working as a assistant coach for the referee of the youth basketball league, Whitey Duvall, and he strikes up an unexpected friendship with him, and being around him kind of starts to make Davey start to see the error of his ways and stuff and everything. And Whitey's kind of one of those nice guys that's always made fun of by the people in the community, but he always goes out of his way to be good to other people and stuff. The good-hearted person of the community. Every community has one. One of those type of people that just volunteers to help with anything that they can and everything. When him and Davey kind of start making their friendship getting good and everything, Davey kind of freaks out and leaves him and stuff, but he ends up redeeming himself by helping Whitey win the patch at the end of the movie. It has a lot of heart and crude humor in this movie, though, and that's not going to be for everybody, but I don't really mind crude humor most of the time. Adam Sandler's movies have it a lot, so I'm kind of used to it. I've watched these movies ever since I was a teenager, so crude humor don't really bother me. I do say, though, that the poop jokes and the potty humor in this movie, like with all of Adam Sandler's movies, just isn't really that funny. Like there's a part where he knocks Whitey over in this porta potty and he comes out with poop all over him, and the deers lick him dry after he's frozen for solid from being watered down with the hose. It's just really, really gross scene, and there's little gross moments with poop jokes and stuff that you get from Adam Sandler's movies, which is something that I really wish he would stop doing, because the potty humor and stuff just isn't that funny. But aside from that, I really enjoyed this movie. Yeah, like I said, crude humor doesn't really bother me. In fact, sometimes I kind of like my humor a little crude and edgy and stuff. I like it when comedians push the envelope on stuff and boundaries that they probably shouldn't push and everything. Just because I like when comedians have the nerves to go there and stuff. So stuff don't really bother me on that and everything. But the potty stuff is the only thing that really bothers me. I just don't think it's funny. I just haven't thought poop and fart jokes were funny for years. I just don't really get it. But the animation is great in here. It looks really good and everything. I think the main reason this movie was animated was so that Adam Sandler could do the voices of Whitey and Eleanor and stuff too, which was pretty cool, though, that he did their voices. And he also did voices of a few people in the town and made the noises for the deers that are in the movie that lick Whitey clean. And everything, and his actual wife, Jackie Sandler, plays his love interest in this movie, which I thought was really cool too. And she does a really good job. And this movie is a musical too, and every single song in this movie is really catchy and a lot of fun to listen to. I always enjoy the music when I listen to songs in 8 Crazy Nights. I even got the soundtrack to it somewhere. But I love the music in here too, and everything. My favorite song here is probably the Bum Bitty Bitty Bum Bum that's at the end of the movie when he's trying to convince the town why Why Do You Deserve the Patch and everything. That's probably my favorite song in the movie, but I don't know. All the songs in here are great, and everything. And I just have a lot of fun with this movie. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I've been a big fan of it ever since I first saw it when it first came out on DVD, so about almost 20 years or so. But this movie is a lot of fun, and Adam Sandler is just great in this movie as all these different characters. I love how it shows his range as an actor. I wish he would do a lot more voice acting roles and do more animated movies where he voices a bunch of different characters in them and stuff, because I love that part of his talent. We don't really get to see that enough. But if you're not into Adam Sandler, you're not into his humor, this ain't going to do anything to change your mind on that and everything, because this is very much an Adam Sandler movie. It has the corny, predictable plots, and you know how everything's going to go in this movie, just like you do with any Adam Sandler movies. But if you're a fan of him, you'll probably love it, because like Adam Sandler has a big fan base and people love his humor and everything. If you get it, then you'll probably love this movie. If you probably have seen it if you're a fan of Adam Sandler, though, because this is one of his best and everything. Although it wasn't like a huge hit or anything, and it was kind of underrated when it came out. I know it's kind of gained a cult following and stuff too, and I just really enjoy this movie. So I'd give 8 Crazy Nights a 7.5 out of 10. I was going to give it an 8, but I decided to drop it 1 because of the poop jokes. But yeah, so anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of 8 Crazy Nights, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.